welcome to the full lunchtime stream. What am I doing? I've got a background. I don't want a background. Remove the background. There we go. Background's gone. So yeah, we're doing lunchtime streams now. Theoretically, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but it's kind of going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays unless I'm doing something else. So yeah. And so yeah, we're doing the C# lessons on Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. now, and going to start doing Blazor in that this evening, I think is the plan. Lunchtime is for Stream Badger and all that sort of good stuff, and we now have .NET 6 Preview 6 came out. Let's just go to small mark, stick me down in the corner here where I belong. There we go. So yeah, we have .NET 6 Preview 6 and we have Visual Studio 2022 Preview 2, and these things apparently now work. And so I'm gonna upgrade Stream Badger to .NET 6 Preview 6. So let's, no, not that, not that, not that. Let's just start a new one. And where are we? So let's go into temp and make the Stream Badger, and then cd into there, and then we can do .NET new -- help. So I installed .NET 6 Preview 6, and I've installed, hello Surly, thanks for dropping in. I've installed the workloads, because there's this new workloads thing that you have now. So if I do .NET workload list, you can install different workloads. And I've installed the Maui workload, which includes the Maui desktop workload and the Maui mobile workload. And yeah, so it keeps .NET smaller, but it also means that you are downloading fewer NuGet packages and all this sort of thing. So I can do .NET new Maui-Blazor in here, and fail to read package information from NuGet source api.temp.org. What the heck? Why have I got api.temp.org as my NuGet target? .NET new NuGet config. Let's try that. That's weird. Why did that happen? Why? Is it because I'm in a temp directory and it's going, all right, well, I'll try to get api.temp.org. Then maybe temp does something weird and special. So yeah, okay. What are we doing? Right, so we've got this restored, and now I'm gonna spin up Visual Studio 2022 and open the project or solution, and we'll go to d:/temp Stream Badger streambadger.sln. And should we do the Visual Studio? Allow access to Xamarin Broker. What is Xamarin Broker? I don't know whether to take the survey. I'm not going to take the survey on stream, though. I have decided not to. So we've still got two projects in here. So we've got our Stream Badger and our Stream Badger.winui. So they haven't managed to get this all wrapped up in just one project yet. So we'll see how that goes. Stream Badger here. So the project files are getting simpler for sure. So we got runtime identifier, iOS similar to the Mac and whatever else is in there. And so I'm gonna set this as the startup project and then see if we can just run this. Build started, that's definitely a good thing. We like deploy started, deploy succeeded, and come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay, there we go. There is our Stream Badger application. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to open this folder in the File Explorer, like that. And I'm also going to open that in a new window. And I think the one I've been working on is the one in Sandbox. Yes, this is the one I've been working on. So we're going to do put that there, and we'll put that one on that side. And if we go into Stream Badger over here, and we can copy models across like that. Resources, I think, is probably okay. We can copy services across. Shared, and we can copy those across. Nope, didn't copy. Copy those across like that. And then if we go into pages and pages, and we can copy those across like that, and we can get rid of counter and fetch data. Because yeah, see, the thing is, .NET MAUI and MAUI Blazor, it's at such an early stage so far that I'm really not that wild. I mean, if you look, the directory structure is completely different. So this one's got Android, iOS, and Mac Catalyst, but over here they've got this they've moved those into a platform subdirectory. So upgrading the existing project just to a newer version, I don't think is going to work. So we got dub root and dub root, and I'm going to copy that across and replace the files in the destination and hope that works. And then we'll open old Stream Badger up in code to copy code across for like imports.razor and that sort of stuff. Excuse me. Okay, and then we can go out to here and out to here, and we can copy across components and shared and overlay and test like this as well. And then we can go back into here. Right, so let's add our other projects. Existing project, temp, Stream Badger, shared, and add existing project, Stream Badger.components, and add existing project, Stream Badger overlay. And then Stream Badger We can add project references to components and shared, and overlay. And streambadger.winUI, we need to do that as well. So that's going to have components, shared, and overlay as well. And then let's try building this and see what happens. There was no runtime pack available for the specified runtime identifier, iOS. The referenced project, StreamBadger overlay, is a non-self-contained executable. A non-self-contained executable cannot be referenced by a self-contained executable. We had this before. Can anyone remember what we did with this last time? Let's sandbox StreamBadger. Open this up in code like this. StreamBadger overlay. Is like that. StreamBadger WinUI. The referenced project, StreamBadger overlay.csproj, is a non-self-contained executable, a non-self-contained Right, breaking change. Generally, in previous .NET SDK versions, you could reference a self-contained executable project from a non-self-contained executable project without a build error. However, both apps would not be runnable. Oh, okay, so this is, maybe it's that they've changed the WinUI project so that it is now self-contained. And so I need to make StreamBadger overlay. Do. Self-contained true. That's interesting. Why is VS Vim doing that? Tools, options, VS Vim. Keyboard, handle all with Visual Studio. Okay. Nope, it's still doing it. That's interesting. So Visual Studio 2022 Preview 2 is not great. Now let's see if we can build this though. It is not permitted, not supported to build or publish a self-contained. Oh, for goodness sake. In x64. Build succeeded, build failed. Jump out to here, .NET, no, hang on, we can just do nuke from orbit, and then, oh Christ. CD .NET build. A numeric comparison was attempted on registry key blah that evaluates to something instead of a number. Project Reunion WinUI 0.8.0. Manage NuGet packages. Updates. So those can all go to, and possibly should. Edit project file. Clean. And build. And there's something wrong in addImage.razor. Oh, okay. I suspect I know what this is. So if we, if we go to imports here, yes, it does shut up. And we go back to Stream Badger here, imports.razor. because we were doing these as well. And build. Yes, there we go. Right, so the other place that I know we're gonna need to do stuff here is startup is gonna need a bunch of stuff copied across. So this app builder, register Blazor, Maui WebView, Microsoft extensions, service provider, factory, use Maui app, configure fonts, add the font, configure services. And so we can copy this configure services method across like this. Resharper still not available for Visual Studio 2022 yet, so we can't do that. Can probably get rid of that now. Don't think we need that. And so this then becomes configure services, like so. And then we had start overlay and stop overlay in here. Like that. Stream badger overlay.program.create, so that starts the overlay and that stops the overlay, and we can bring in iHost and system.threading.tasks. And then up here we've got this if Windows like that, and that goes into configure. Like that. Right. So it looks like configure lifecycle events is working okay. Remove unnecessary usings. All right, let's see what this does when we try and run it. The folder could not be deleted. Oh, well, that's interesting. I wonder why that is. Let's try closing this down. Nuke from orbit again. And we'll go back in. So Visual Studio 2022, impressions so far, it does seem to load nice and quickly. We've got a bunch of red squiggles all over the place, but the build has succeeded and now the red squiggles have gone. But yeah, this is the Enterprise edition of Visual Studio 2022. I can't really see a lot of differences in it. Let's try running this and see if it explodes when we run it. Wow, there we go. We have Stream Badger. And if we do Perry, no. Stream Badger. Ba-ba. Refresh, Perry, there he goes. It's working. It is alive. Excellent. And we can shut it down. And then we can turn that off again. Brilliant. Yes. My goodness, there's a room full of people watching me and I hadn't noticed. Hello, hello, Dylan. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, so my friend, my very good friend, my bestest friend, Dylan, who would be far too polite to plug his own stuff in the chat on anybody else's Twitch stream. But tonight at 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna I am gonna paste the link. Yeah, here it is. I'm going to paste the link into the chat because Dylan won't, because he's just very nice. But yeah, he's got a new parody video. So if you don't know Dylan does geek versions of songs like You Give Rest a Bad Name and yeah, just a whole bunch of different songs. There's a particularly brilliant one called Coda, although the person who sings that one is can't sing, because it's me and I'm allowed to say that. But yes, so anyway, 7 o'clock tonight, premiere of Dylan's latest thing. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna be there watching it, and you definitely should be too. So there we go. Right. Yes, I have the tab open, ready and ready to go. It's just sitting there, and it's also added to my. I've got it on my watch, so it'll go bzzzt at about 5 to 7, and I'll go, why is my watch going bzzzt? So yes, that's good. Right, okay. So this is working now. I still seem to have issues with this iOS and macOS thing. If we go to the error list, so we got the type or name, so the .NET 6 iOS stuff. I think, actually no, I know what's causing that. And what I need to do is to remove, can I just remove those frameworks there? I'm just gonna edit, advanced, comment selection. There we go. Thanks for the follow, Dave, much appreciated. And then I'm just going to change this, go down to here, and do that. And then I can take these out. Advanced comment selection and edit advanced comment selection, and then save that. I'm going to jump back out to the command line and do nuke from orbit again. See, that's now throwing that up. One or more projects have changes which cannot be automatically handled by the project system. Please save other changes. Reload projects. And now if we build this, see, that's just super weird. So this is going to fail because of that thing there. MS core DBI, that can't be deleted. Oh no, it seems to have worked now. So yeah, okay. I can strip out iOS and Android from the build targets because there's never going to be any reason for running this on iOS or Android, because you can't stream from those. And the reason it was dying on its arse was because it was referencing the Stream Badger overlay project, and you definitely can't run web servers and ASP.NET Core on there, so that's not going to work either. But Mac Catalyst, it should work. That should be a valid target. I just don't think I'm going to be able to build for Mac Catalyst on this machine because it is a Windows box. So yes, join the Discord. The Discord is new and there aren't many people in it. But do join the Discord and chat and talk about stuff. Right, that was what I did. We've got enough time left to do this thing, so we're going to go to Slobs Spike. So I've switched from using OBS Studio to using Slobs for one very specific reason to do with, I record, when I'm doing the evening streams, the Learn C# streams, I record the output directly onto my local machine so that I can edit it and upload it to YouTube, although I haven't actually got around to doing that yet. When I'm in the stream, people are kind of, if I run Stream Badger, people are kind of going boom and oh hi Mark and all that sort of thing, which is fine. And it's fun kind of in the stream for people to be able to do that, but on the YouTube video I don't want them. And Slobs lets you choose which sources you're recording, so I can record the XSplit VCam and the Display 4 and that sort of thing, and not record the Stream Badger stuff locally, and then I get cleaner YouTube videos. But what we had, I created this Slobs Spike. So in Stream Badger there is a in the overlay, if we go to Startup here, there is this thing that says stop-down.lifetime equals lifetime. No, it's not that one. Somewhere in here. Oh yeah, so there's the OBS WebSocket service. Okay, and the OBS WebSocket service says when we start up, turn the OBS source on, otherwise turn the OBS source off. And so what I want to do is bring in slobs into here. So I'm going to add a new directory, add folder, and call it slobs. And then I'm going to go and grab all these files here. So active scene response, except program, copy those, open folder in File Explorer and put those in there. And then program.cs was basically going client, so let's go into here. And so I want to have a toggle thing where I can say whether I'm using OBS or slobs. So where's my settings page? No, it's not in overlay, it's in here, it's there, it's settings.razor. So then we're going to have, let's put an HR in there, no. And then we'll have an H2 Streamlabs OBS. And then pop that there. Go to that. StreamBadger.shared settings model, and we're going to have a slobs browser source name. And make the ID slobs BS name. Save that. Right, and so if we go into here, and we can say if this is IntelliCode, isn't it? This is IntelliCode doing stuff. If, no, I don't want that. If settings.slobs browser source name is length greater than 0, else if settings.obs browser source name is length greater than 0, Move that across there, and then this just becomes Control C, and then we'll do edit, paste. Using slob spike. Toggle like that. Right, so let's run this. There were deployment errors. The type or namespace. Oh no, that's probably the problem there, isn't it? That's really annoying. Okay. File is open in Microsoft Visual Studio. I'm going to be sending bug reports. At least it loads quickly. May have to switch back to Visual Studio 2019 for this. It's being a little bit, I can't make this work. Yes, well, when I run this, so if I run it, it runs, and that's fine, and then I stop, and then I try and run it again. And there's a locked file, and I don't know why it's locked. Okay, deploy started, deploy succeeded, loading stuff, starting up, starting up, starting up, kind of slow, get to move on. So it starts up, it's unresponsive for a considerable amount of time. Now if I go into settings, I can take that out of there, and we can put Stream Badger into there, and then save, and that's cool. And then I'm going to close it down again. And now this should turn the browser source on in slobs when I run it. So I'm watching, yes, it has. And then we can just go Perry and, oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
And if I do this, and if I connect with Twitch, logging in using your default browser, logged in, and now in the chat, we can go boom. And there it goes, and they're animated now and everything. Is it working from my Stream Deck? Yes, it's working from my Stream Deck, and I can do splash there. Excellent. And our sound's working. Apparently not from the look of it. I go to sounds here, play. So yeah, that worked here. That's cool. All right then. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a lunchtime stream. So what I'm starting to look for now is ideas and suggestions for things that could go into this, because this is not ready for packaging up yet. It's confusing, and I don't think I can build standalone versions of it. When I can, that'll be great, and I will set up GitHub Actions builds, and I've got a M1 Mac Mini, so I can test it on my Mac Mini and make sure it works on there as well. So the idea is that this will eventually be completely built up. I think, so we've got the CSS animations. Oh, that's what we need to do. So we need to put in a thing so you can edit existing images. And we need to put a thing in here that lets you choose an existing animation. Oh, and that was something I was going to do as well. Now we've got the new, see, it turned it off as well when I exited. Brilliant. How about a raid overlay so that it shows the avatars of people raiding, or simpler, just some kind of avatar that gets replicated for the number of raiders? That's a good idea. I can pick the raid stuff up off the Twitch API. And yes, actually, this is a really good suggestion. So the ability to link images with their CSS animations and that sort of stuff to Twitch events, that's definitely worth looking at. Very good idea, Surly. We'll start thinking about doing that on theoretically on Wednesday. That's the plan, is to do these Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because if you stream every day doing something, then there's like step 1, stream every day, step 2, step 3, profit, which would be nice. So yeah, hoping that this is a better time of day for people to just kind of go, oh, it's lunchtime, I'll just stop what I'm doing and go and watch Mark waffle for a bit. But yeah, right, I'm gonna exit out of this and copy it over the project in the Git repo and push that up to Git, so it'll be there in 10 minutes or something. And then on Wednesday, yeah, let's start looking at Twitch events and hooking things up to them and doing stuff. Cool. All right. So slightly short today, but a good start. And we have it running in .NET 6 Preview 6. So that should be good for another month until Preview 7 comes along. Preview 7 is starting to look like it's going to be feature complete, which is potentially interesting. Scott Hunter's, where are you? So devblogs.microsoft.com. Announcing .NET 6 Preview 6. So yeah, this, the second to last preview before we enter the release candidate period. There will be 2 release candidates. This release is relatively small. Preview 7 will be bigger. So Preview 7 is going to be the last preview release. So theoretically around this time in August. Then in September we'll get a release candidate. In October we'll get a release candidate, and then .NET 6 will go live in November, at which point .NET 6 becomes the LTS release. And so we can get everybody who's been going, no, we can't use .NET 5, it's not supported for long enough. We can finally get them to upgrade to .NET 6 and start using the new interesting things that are in those. But yeah, what was in, there's a Maui post as well. So this has got the information about the workload stuff that I was talking about in there. Thank you very much for the feedback, Dave. Much appreciated. All feedback is welcome unless it's mean, in which case just don't be mean. So yeah, Visual Studio 2022 will include these with its installer. To use them today, jump into your favorite client. So we've got .NET SDK check, .NET workload list. There's a bunch of stuff going into Maui for the touch targets and all this sort of thing. At some point, I am going to have to build something with actual Maui. Maybe a Stream Deck type thing for your phone? I don't know. We'll see. But yes, there wasn't a lot in here about Blazor. Oh, that's what I was going to do, just very quickly, was go into add image, pages, add image, and I was going to uncomment this code here. Uncomment that selection. Edit, advanced, comment selection, and then let's just try running this one more time. Where have I got, oh, that did not uncomment that very well at all, did it? And this startup time has really gone to hell. It starts up on the screen up above. Settings, no, dashboard, add image. Nope, that still doesn't work. So we still can't use drop downs in Maui Blazor apps yet, but you know, we'll get there. Right, fine. So that was interesting. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna get this pushed up to GitHub. So yeah, don't forget 8 o'clock tomorrow night, the C# School of Grok is going to be starting a Blazor server chat application, which will do everything. So it'll be a live chat thing with your friends, and I'll show you how to get a Railway account so you can actually run it in the cloud and connect to it from your phone and all that sort of stuff, and add rooms to it, and then add memory stuff to it, and basically going to build something like a mini Discord or a mini IRC, but using Blazor, because Blazor should make it just super easy to do a chat application, because it's based on Signal R. So I think that's going to be really straightforward. Cool. All right, so thanks everyone for dropping in. Brilliant to see you. Don't forget Dylan tonight, 7 o'clock YouTube, premiere of new song. I will either see you tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock, or I will hope to see you on Wednesday at about 12:30 for another lunchtime stream. Cheers everyone. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.